Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. In the last episode, we made our way to the northern portion of the Akkala region. We cleared out a few shrines, we made our way to the Akkala Ancient Tech Lab, we discovered another stable, we also met Kilton, and we unlocked his shop, and we'll see his shop around various settlements now. And in today's episode, we will be continuing with the main story, free the Divine Beasts, making our way into the Eldin region. But first, there is something I didn't get around to last episode, something that I sort of forgot about, and that's doing the labyrinth up here. I don't know what's wrong with these pots, but they keep falling over for some reason. So what we're going to do is glide down over to the labyrinth. And you know what, actually, I think there's a shrine down here as well. Here we go, we are approaching the Lome Labyrinth Island. The wind is trying to push us back, but we are able to slowly make our way over here. You have reached this point. Proceed onward through the maze and you will receive a reward, which is of course the shrine. So you're not quite able to make it here unless you have more than a full stamina bar. You have to be very careful when traversing the maze, as there will be guardians walking around. Let's see, okay, I can make it up here. I did fight a guardian. There are a few guardian stalkers down at the bottom, on the beach by the tech lab. Of course, I got a few Korok seeds. There is in fact not a shrine down there, because my sensor didn't go off. I didn't see anything that would indicate there was a shrine there, so... There's a guardian down there roaming around. There's a few sky watchers, so we have to be careful of those. But we want to make our way over closer to the shrine. Now, this is a very big maze. You'll find some chests and whatnot, some weapons lying around, if you just venture through the maze, but the entrance to the actual shrine, the center portion of the maze, is in the back here, so we should be able to get to it pretty quickly. I think this is one of the easiest labyrinths to actually complete. Okay, here we go. It is this left side entrance over here. I believe there is a chest up here with an item. Or is this perhaps the way into the shrine chamber? No, this is somewhere with a fiery greatsword. A great flame blade. Very nice. We do need more weapons. Quite a few more weapons, as we are severely lacking in them right now. For some reason, those spikes will respawn as well. I don't know if all the spikes like that respawn, but some of them do, which is kind of unfortunate. here we go. We have now arrived at the shrine, and we can complete it. As you can see, we just went around, but you can actually just climb up right here, in order to get to the shrine as well. Since the whole point of the trial was the labyrinth itself, this will, of course, be another blessing shrine. All three of the labyrinths will be blessing shrines. And I believe they all give us the barbarian armor sets, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, we get the barbarian helm, attack up. Attack up sets are very good to have in this game. You have done well to arrive at this shrine. A hero rises to right the wrongs of Hyrule. I believe that said. In the name of the goddess Hylia, I bestow upon you this spirit orb. So blessing shrines actually give different dialogue compared to other shrines. Now that we have cleared the shrine, the bars in the front are removed, and the bars that were over here on this pit are also removed. So we can just go ahead and drop down here. And you can see, because I have the champion's tunic on, some of these guardians are in fact alive. So we're going to want to be very careful of them. If you, I think, take the chest in the middle, they all activate around you. Some of these guardians are in fact not alive though, so you can hide behind them if you need to. This is another DLC chest. I believe this will not activate any of the guardians, but we'll see. We now have the travel medallion. This mysterious tool was made using forgotten ancient technology. Place it by opening your pouch and registering your current location as the travel gate. So now, if we want to teleport somewhere specifically, we can place that down, and we will be able to teleport to it. So, you know, you can only teleport to shrines, divine beasts, towers, tech labs, but now you can teleport wherever you want in the game, as long as you set the travel medallion to be there. Here, we get the diamond circlet, which gives us guardian resistance up. That is very good to have as a general accessory, and we are going to want to quickly get out of here before we get absolutely annihilated by all those guardians. That is a very cool jump scare. I love that that's in the game. For a player who doesn't know it's there, that would probably be the end of you, but we were just nearly able to avoid that. Okay, well, first of all, we have a blood moon. Thank you for ruining the atmosphere. Second of all, we will be making our way up into the Eldin region. First of all, we definitely want to activate that tower. And I was thinking of taking my horse with me, but oh, I wish I grabbed that fireproof lizard. I need that. But I will not be taking my horse with me, as the terrain here is not suitable for horses, and we will definitely have some difficulties taking our horse all the way through the Eldin region. This has to be one of the most dangerous Koroks we've gotten because of these stupid stall enemies trying to kill me right here. Thank you for wasting more of my arrows and for wasting more of my weapon durability. And for dealing so much damage to me. Okay, let's see. On the far side, it seems. No? Where does this block go? Like this. I put it like that. What are you talking about? I literally put it in there. You have to be sort of precise with these block puzzles. These fire keys are so annoying, they literally won't piss off. Like, they followed me all the way from the bottom of that cliff, all the way up to the tower. And this guy just will not leave me alone. Like, how did he even still follow me? He should be far out of his range to be able to detect me. And now he just did damage to me. I had to waste food. I had to waste some of my limited arrows attacking him. So getting up to the bottom portion of the tower is quite a bit more difficult. I think at this point the game sort of expects you to have a little bit more stamina than what you start with. Another beautiful shot. We get to see Divine Beast Vah Rudania in the background. So, as we can see, the path you're supposed to take leads all the way around here, which is very long and annoying. Also going by lava, which would probably be too hot for you to actually go by at this point. And as you can see from the dotted line, it doesn't properly wrap around there. So, yeah, I think climbing up the side of the mountain here is better. You're going to have some enemies up your, breathing down your neck, but I think it's still a lot better than going around the side. Now, I don't have any heat resistant food or anything on me. Oh, that wasted a fairy. What the heck? Really? I didn't think I'd just be on fire like that. I guess you do have to enter this area with an elixir, so that's annoying. There is some way, there is some NPC that gives you an elixir. I have not discovered who that is, so that sucks. I don't want to make one because I do need my fireproof lizards for something that we're gonna be coming across in a few minutes. Ooh, a sledgehammer.
Yeah.
It's 60 rupees for one, 110 for two, and 150 for three. Buying in bulk pays off here. I will take one. 6 minutes. That's good. That's good enough for me. Thank you. So you can buy them from her, which is just what we need. Now we can make our way back to the tower and finally make our way into Goron City. Okay, now we are in the southern mine. Just made my way from up above because that was a lot easier. I accidentally scared off a fireproof lizard. I do need to collect quite a few of those. Managed to grab one. I didn't see the second one, though. There's some keys here, which are annoying. Thankfully, they didn't pose much of a problem. I don't know why their drops would get set on fire if they're literally fire keys. Like, they're not on fire and burning away to death. So why would their drops do that? You know, that kind of doesn't make sense. But if we collect enough fireproof lizards, we should be able to trade them for one of the armor pieces that will provide us with enough fire resistance so that we don't need the potions. We should also find the NPC we need to recruit for Terry Town. Ah, this guy. He wants 10? Fireproof Lizard Roundup. Okay, so this is a side quest too, so we do have to complete this anyways. 7. Okay, we actually have a lot more than I thought we did. Here we go, that's 11. Here you go, your fireproof lizards. And he will give us the Flame Breaker armor. I'll pay 20 rubies for every 3 fireproof lizards you bring me. That doesn't seem like a very good deal to me. But we can put this on, and now we don't have to worry about being set on fire just by being here. My big bro is even stronger. So we need to find, I believe, his big bro for the quest. Let's see. What about it? It's time to get back to work. If you want to talk, come back at night when I'm relaxing. Okay, so we have to come back here during the nighttime. And well, since there's a fire here, I mean, we can just rest. I think we need to collect people whose name specifically ends in son. So we have Hudson, and this guy's name is... Let's see, what's his name? Grayson. There is? Where? Please, tell me more about it. Terry Town. Terry Town, never heard of it. What's the deal with that place? Akala. Terry Town. So there is somewhere out there that needs me. Akala isn't too far from here. Alright, I'm gonna go do it. I'm gonna strike where the iron is hot. Thanks for letting me know, brother. Pellison and I are going to head there right away. Well, I'm at it. Pellison, we're gonna leave! So we have now sent a Goron off to Terry Town. And once we go back to Terry Town, we will be able to talk to Hudson, and he will tell us who we need to recruit next in order to keep constructing the town. So the Goron will be able to destroy all of the boulders, and I believe after that he will set up houses, or maybe he'll need some help setting up houses. I believe right about here we should experience a cutscene, which generally happens for every single Divine Beast except for Vah Rudania, which is, I found to be a bit odd in that episode. But there we go. Not quite the cutscene just yet, but Vah Rudania has caused this to happen. There we go, here's the cutscene. I was expecting this to happen once we approached Zora's domain, but it doesn't. But for every other regional village, it does happen. We get to see Vah Rudania traipsing around Death Mountain, causing eruptions all over the place, which just smacks me right in the back of the head. And here we go, we are now in Goron City. What do you mean? More importantly, I hope you made it past all those mega bombs without injury. To be honest, we haven't had too many visitors here since those magma bombs started falling from the sky. I'd be bored to tears if I didn't pass the time pretending to greet the long-lost Hylian champion. Heh. Oh, in case you didn't know, Link is the little Hylian who fought alongside the Goron champion Daruk. Oh, so he doesn't actually know who we are, that's just a coincidence. Okay. If you want to hear more, talk to Boss, those further in town. I am Link, though, so... You know, you got it spot on there, buddy. Where's he head? Whoa. Oh, to sit in front of this shop? This is it, the armor shop. Okay, well, we will need to sell some of our gems in order to afford some weapons. Or, sorry, some armor. Okay, that should be enough for now. We already have the armor, which is one of the cheapest. The helmet. Wow, that is expensive for the helmet. Let's grab the boots. We will be in need of these. Yeah, I might as well grab the helm now. And I might as well sell off a few more gems. Because there are some ingredients we need to buy as well, which will have future use. So now we have the full set. We saved 600 rubies, which is pretty good. And I guess we might as well just wear the whole set. It does sort of cover us a bit because of the helmet and whatnot. This is the inn. Oh my goodness, this guy's here. Hello. He's sleeping, sitting in cross-legged like that. Very odd way to sleep, my friend. So that is close by to us. I believe the stable is around here somewhere. So that memory should be overlooking about this area right here. I think it's further down the mountain. We probably won't get to that memory in today's episode. If I don't forget, we'll probably do it in the next episode. Let's see, we come in here, and yes, we can buy some arrows. And some Goron spice. Oh, and sugarcane. Rock salt is pretty useless since we can get an abundance of it for free, basically. We can pop up here and chat with the Elder. Drat! That blasted Rudania! With Rudania running wild recently, Death Mountain's eruptions have gotten real bad. Do you see Rudania stomping around up there on the mountain? They say that 100 years ago, it actually used to protect our people from harm. But that was then, and this is now. Now all it does is mess up our mining operations. We're all suffering because it's stopping us from doing business. I can't tell you how many times we use that cannon to chase off that fiend. But it always comes back. Ugh. Youch. He is not okay. Oh, it's just some back pain. Wait, who are you? I'm a traveler. Does he actually know who I am? Was he alive 100 years ago during the Great Calamity? I see, so then you came all this way to pay your respects to me. I like you already, brother. Well, my name's Bluto. I'm the great Goron boss, who's fearsome enough to silence a crying child. Or to make a silenced child cry, either way. Okay. Yes, it's none other than I, Bluto. I was planning to drive off Rudania, like I always do, but this blasted pain in my back flared up out of nowhere. That blasted Yunobo, when will he return? Yunobo's a young Goron who helps me drive off Rudania. He went to grab some painkillers for my back from the abandoned North Mine, but he hasn't come back yet. So they actually use the Northern Mine, since it's abandoned. They use it as a bit of a storage house, I believe. Slacker, I bet he's off somewhere wasting time. I think he's a bit caught up. Hey, if you happen to see Yunobo, will you let him know I'm looking for him? Sure thing, pal. We actually need to go speak to him, since of course we have business with the Divine Beast Vah Rudania. I think that's an Octa Rock on the side there. Yes, it is. I'm surprised he's able to recognize me from that length of a distance away. I've never seen that happen before. I don't think he's ever noticed me when I activated that shrine. Swinging flames. Let me get out my torch here. Actually, I don't know what you're supposed to do there, but I certainly dealt with it my way. Okay, we place this down on here. Where were you supposed to get fire from? Oh, I guess you were supposed to use an arrow to knock that thing down. Well, we don't have very many arrows, so having this fire rod is certainly useful. They don't have quite a long range. Guardian Scout 2, Guardian Scout 3, oh! Getting spicy with the level of Guardian Scouts we have here. Stone Sledgehammer. Finally, some more good weapons. Not sure what burning this stuff would do. Nothing, it seems. Okay. I think he's going to do a swing attack, but he does a slice instead. That's going to hit me in the back. Yikes. Okay, meat skewer, simmered fruit. There we go, we reflected that. Oops, we didn't reflect that one. Or that one. Okay, let's switch to our Guardian Sword. Easily take this guy out. I believe he was just a level 1 scout. Another ruby, very good, very good. I don't know if you can hear that. You probably can, because, of course, it is silent. Another police car driving down the street. Okay, I'm not sure exactly why we need that. Oh, whoops. Okay, I see where that area down there is. Well, okay, we need to roll the ball down there, it seems. There's a lot of chests to get here. Okay, we can't go through there just yet. So we do need to roll the ball down there. I guess we weren't supposed to set it here. But since it is a metal ball, you don't have to burn that. You can just do this. Of course, we might need that ball to respawn, so I'll just destroy that anyways. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, it just spawns a new one. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, we have a switch over here. Yes, this is what we press. That will open this door. I don't know if it'll stay open. It looks like it's staying open. Get the small key that we need. Yes, it does not stay open, just as I thought. I believe we go down here now. Right? No, I think it's still up this staircase. That's all the chests. So that is the shrine completed. Or not quite yet. Oh, this is above the first room. Okay, let me just use my fire rod. There should be a goddess statue somewhere here in the village. Perhaps it's in the boss's house in the back here? I mean, every major village should have one. And I would like to... Okay, here it is, yes. Has a little crown on it. Let's see, get one stamina vessel. Now we have a fully upgraded second wheel of stamina. And we will use our... Oops. No. Hold on. We will use the remaining spirit orbs for a heart container. Since we now have 2 stamina wheels, I wouldn't mind spending some hearts on heart containers, especially since even with our upgraded armor sets, we are still being one-shot by a lot of enemies at this point. So we have 6 hearts. Once we clear the Divine Beast, we will have 7. Yeah, I don't want to be relying on fairies and Mipha's Grace all the time. I would like to be able to take damage and heal it from, you know, regular attacks from bokoblins and moblins and guardians and whatnot. So more hearts, it will be now. One of the cool things about these guys, don't know why that didn't attack him, is that if you throw a rusty weapon at them, they will actually heal it back to full health. Okay, we cannot knock away their rock. See, with the grass ones, you can just cut the grass off the top of their head, and then they will pop out and you can kill them. I guess that does not work with these ones. Okay, this is a cannon. We can put a bomb in here and launch it. I don't think we need to do that. We can do that to get rid of these guys, which can be quite bothersome. We could also just avoid them. We need to make it over to here. And I do believe that the entrance is blocked off. Let's see, that completely annihilates that, which is pretty funny. I'll just loot all of this stuff right here. There we go, just annihilate that thing. Yeah, actually, I think we need to make our way up there. I was trying to make my way to where the marker on the map was, but I think that's just centralized. Bow, very nice, very nice. See if we can blow this up. Should create an area for us to access the wind. Perhaps... Yep, perhaps a bomb will not do it. Okay, well then, I guess we're climbing up manually. We do need to blow that up using this cannon over here. So Yunobo is actually stuck in there. He got blocked in. Not sure how the Gorons really use this place with all those Lizalfos lying around. There is a shrine in here, by the way, which we will gain access to shortly.
Oh man, oh man, oh man, what am I gonna do? Monsters! They're here! They found me! Help! Huh?
So this is Yunobo. And he's, kind of gets startled very easily. He thought we were a monster. We are not a monster. We are a Hylian. Were you the one who broke through that crag to rescue me, Goro? Thanks, brother. But what brought you all the way here to begin with? Oh, so that's it. Boss told you to come and find me. Phew, thank goodness. In any case, I'm sure glad you saved me, Goro. The name's Yunobo. Everyone calls me Yunobo. Makes sense, Goro. Came to get some painkillers for the boss, but a magma bomb caused a rock slide, sealing the entrance, Goro. By the way, how did you break those rocks at the entrance? Huh? You used boss's cannon. That thing is difficult to use. I thought only boss could handle it. Sorry, I gotta run. But do come by and see the boss later, okay? He may be gruff, but he always repays a favor. I'm sure there's a reward in it for you. Okay then, goodbye for now, Goro. So this is Yunobo, and you can see that he is wearing a champion's cloth, which might give a hint at the fact that he is in fact related to Daruk, especially since he is using Daruk's protection. We haven't actually seen that yet. If you've unlocked some of the previous cutscenes, you would have seen it, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, no, you definitely would have seen it. I think the cutscene on Death Mountain even shows it to you. So let's see, this goes all the way over here. See, we kind of... Oh, well, there might be a minecart there. See, we need to use the minecart track. Because even though we can make it over to that rock, it is surrounded by lava, so we can't exactly make our way inside safely. Just some ostrich, some dead guardians, which I have no idea how they even made their way over here. There is a minecart. Good, good. I was worried there for a second. I didn't see one. But we can put this on top of the track. How do I rotate this? I should be able to rotate it. I can't rotate stuff? I thought you could rotate metal items. I just don't know what button to press. You can put a bomb in here. Yes, it is very close to you, but it will not damage you. Oops. Oh my goodness. What in the world was that? We almost fell off. Dangerous. Very dangerous. Okay, but we have made it to the Shuraha Shrine. without falling into lava, thankfully. Okay, I do remember this shrine. I actually thought that the shrine we did previously was going to be this shrine. Okay, so we need to move a blue flame. Forgot that you do have to do that sometimes. It's not just for the overworld. I already have a torch. You know, I could use arrows for this, but I actually literally have 0 arrows in my inventory. So we will have to use the torch anyways. Okay, let's just move this over. Just to be safe. Okay, you can make it to the platform without moving the metal box. Oh my goodness, a royal bow? That's great to have, actually. That's one of the best bows in the game. What do I do here? I think I have to use stasis on that. Yes, just barely gives us enough time. I think if we had the upgraded stasis, it would give us more time. Oh. No. Do we have to use an arrow for that? I don't have any. I don't have any arrows. Are you serious? Okay, well... Oh geez, isn't that just wonderful? I can't complete this shrine because I don't have arrows, and I don't have time to go and get arrows. And the game doesn't give me enough arrows, quite frankly. So this is very upsetting. What a waste of time. So now I'll have to come back and do like the other 3/4, 2/3 of the shrine. Of course, I will have to start all over again. Okay, well, we've made our way over to the memory location. Of course, we had to be disturbed by a moblin, where we exchanged blows with each other. How lovely. But there's a Korok puzzle right here. So if you ever forget where this memory location is, because it can be very hard to find, just remember it's by the Korok puzzle with rocks in a circle. And you can even see it on the map here. So it's basically like directly west from the tower. I always think it's over here or something, but no, it's right here. So since we did not have enough time in this episode, in order to complete that shrine, we will instead view this memory.
That cut doesn't look too bad, actually. You're fine for now. But you know, there's a fine line between courage and recklessness. As brave as you are, that does not make you immortal. It seems that not only is the frequency of these types of attacks on the rise, but the scale of beasts we are facing is intensifying as well. I fear that this is an omen which portends the return of Calamity Ganon. And, if that's the case, I'm ready to expect the worst. We'll need to make preparations as soon as possible.
So, as we can see, we have Link being an absolute maniac, tearing through not only a horde of red bokoblins, but white Lynels as well, just absolutely decimating all of those guys. So, I mean, the current Link, as we are now, certainly wouldn't be able to do that. But we get to see that the frequency of monster attacks has increased as the calamity grew closer to befalling the kingdom. And so now that we have made our way into... don't fall in lava. Now that we've made our way into the Goron City and completed some of the story, in the next episode we will be tackling the Divine Beast Vah Rudania and finishing the main story for this region. But for now, that's going to do it for today's episode of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.